Good morning, all of you. N-
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Good.
ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Okay, so today we will continue with the same poem from A Railway Carriage written by Robert Louis Stevenson. And we have done the question answer. So today we'll do the reference to context of this particular poem. Now, the first one here: faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. What is moving at great speed? So, what is moving at great speed? Yes, class, what is moving at great speed?
Ma'am, the train.
Okay, right. Okay, write down the answer. A train is moving at great speed. A train, a train is moving at great speed. A train is moving at great speed. Full stop. Which places does it cross? B part, write down the answer. It crosses, it crosses bridges, B R I D G E S, comma, houses, comma, hedges, HEDGES, and ditches, DITCHES. Full stop. It crosses bridges, comma, houses, comma, hedges, and ditches. Full stop. Mention the simile in these lines. Okay. Uh, do you know what is a simile? Have you done this before? Anyone here?
No,
Yes?
ma'am.
No? You have not heard of it before? Okay. Now, simile is a figure of speech. You have done parts of speech? Yes? Parts of speech you have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How
Yes,
many
ma'am.
parts of speech are there?
Ma'am, 8.
8 parts of speech are there. Give me example of a few. Yes, give me the example of a few of parts of speech. Anyone here?
Ma'am, noun, pronoun.
Yeah, right. Noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjection. So these are the 8 parts of speech. But then we have some figures of speech. Now, figures of speech are those which are used to, make the language more artistic and more flowery and more subtle, and it adds so much more uh, with these figures of speech. And simile is also one of the figures of speech, and it shows comparison between two things using as or like when we say as white as snow, so we are making a comparison between white and snow, that snow is means as white, something is as white as snow. So, it is a comparison using as or like. Simile is a comparison using as or like. There's one more figure of speech which is called as metaphor. Now, metaphor is also comparison, but it is without using as or like. Like we could say she was as fair or or as white as snow. All right. So that means the girl was as fair or as white as snow. And then when we use metaphor, it is like a comparison without using as like. We can say that he was a lion in the battle. Okay, so when we say he was a lion in the battle, we don't mean to say that he became a lion. It is symbolic that he fought as bravely as a lion. All right, we could have also used that he fought as bravely as a lion in the battle, but that won't be so dramatic. It will not have the effect that when we say that he was a lion in the fight. So that is what figure of speech does to anything. And so simile is also figure of speech, shows comparison between two things using as or like. So we have to mention the simile in these lines. Write down the answer. The simile in these lines is the simile in these lines. The simile SIMILE in these lines is, put a dash and then write from the next line, and charging along like troops in a battle, and charging along like troops in a battle. Next line, all through the meadows the horses and cattle. All through the meadows, MEADOWS, all through the meadows the horses and cattle. The horses and cattle, CATTLE. So the simile in these lines is, and charging along like troops in a battle. See the word like. So the train is moving like troops in a battle. So a comparison using as or like is given, and so it is a simile, and charging along like troops in a battle. Okay, D part, explain the simile. Write the answer. The poet is comparing the movement of horses. The poet is comparing the movement of horses and cattle. Comparing the movement of horses and cattle in the meadow with that of troops of soldiers.
Ma'am, could you please repeat it? Ma'am, your voice was breaking at that
Okay,
time.
okay, my dear. The poet is comparing the movement of horses and cattle in the meadow MEADOW with that of troops of soldiers charging along a battlefield. Charging along a battlefield. Full stop. It shows that the horses and cattle are moving ahead. Horses and cattle are moving ahead in a synchronized manner. Synchronized. SYNCHRONISED. Synchronized. SYNCHRONISED. Synchronized. CHROSYNCHRONISED. Synchronized manner. Full stop. They are hungry. They are hungry. They are hungry. So they are taking. They are hungry. So they are taking. So they are taking their positions. THEIR. So they are taking their positions on the field. They are hungry. So they are taking their positions on the field for the day. On the field for the day. Full stop. I will repeat the answer. The poet is comparing the movement of horses and cattle in the meadow with that of troops of soldiers charging along a battlefield. Full stop. It shows that the horses and cattle are moving ahead in a synchronized manner. Full stop. They are hungry, so they are taking their positions on the field for the day. Full stop. Written, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Why are the sides flying? Write down the answer. The sides are flying. The sights, sights, the sights are flying, flying, because the train is moving, because the train is moving at great speed, because the train is moving at great speed. The sights are flying because the train is moving at great speed. Next, where is the speaker of these lines? Write the second answer. The speaker of these lines, the speaker of these lines is in a railway carriage. The speaker of these lines is in a railway carriage. The speaker of these lines is in a railway carriage. Full stop. Third, what does in the wink of an eye suggest? Right? The phrase PHRASE, in the wink of an eye, the phrase in the wink, WINK, of an eye, EYE, and put in the wink of an eye in single quotes. In the wink of an eye in single quotes. So the phrase in the wink of the eye suggests, SUGGESTS, suggests that the scenes are passing, that the scenes, SCENES, that the scenes are passing by, as quickly, scenes are passing by as quickly as the blinking, passing by as quickly as the blinking of our eyes, are passing by as quickly as the blinking, BLINKING, blinking of our eyes, blinking of our OUR eyes, EYES, full stop. The last one, what is the mood of the poet?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
can you repeat the C one?
The phrase in the wink of an eye, put in the wink of an eye in single quotes, suggests that the scenes are passing by, as quickly as the blinking of our eyes, are passing by as quickly as the blinking of our eyes. Full stop.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is the mood of the poet? Write down the answer. The poet seems to be, SEEMS, the poet seems to be in awe, AWE, the poet seems to be in awe, AWE, of the, great speed of the train, in awe of the great speed of the train. The poet seems to be in awe of the great speed of the train. Full stop. Written, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone missed anything?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
ma'am,
हाँ बेटा,
C part.
first C.
Yes, ma'am.
The simile in these lines is, the simile, simile, in these lines is, put a dash and then write down, and charging, in the from the next line write down, and charging along like troops in a battle, and charging along like troops in a battle, and come to the next line and write, all through the meadows, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle.
कहाँ?
Utkarsh, mute your mic. Utkarsh, better mute your mic. Okay, written,
Ma'am, horses.
and cattle, cattle, horses and cattle, cattle.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.